Hello, welcome back. Today we are going to do the cover for the Frida journal. I had this piece of art that I'd just done on a cardboard packaging. So when I was doing my decluttering, this was in the pile. So what I've done, I've measured 6 inches and 6 inches, and what was left is going to be the spine, and that's probably about nearly 2, I reckon. Yeah, about 1 3/4 inches. So, but on the other side, it needs painting. So, or covering, but I'd rather paint it. So I've got my plate and my brush, my water, got some inks and some paints. I've got a yellow gouache out because that's nearly finished. Might not need it, but just in case. I'm actually just going to paint and bring you along for the ride. So I think we'll use gesso first actually. Just get the gesso. And I'm just using the Amsterdam white gesso. Let's use this first. So I'm just going to paint it on. And you can add some water and that just helps it move. And this just gives it a platform. It just primes it so that the paint will stick to it. I just like when you're painting furniture, you need a primer on it. Same sort of thing. Hopefully I'm not getting it all over the front. More water. This is lovely and thick, this. Not too thick, but it just covers lovely. I'm going to put too much water on this one. Right. And you don't have to cover the whole thing because it's the primer, so the paint will do the rest of the work. Right, let's just let that dry. Right, so that's dry. Oops. What colour will we go for? The light colour first. Let's see what I can get out of here. Let's try and keep my voice in. Well, that was too much. I don't have any plans, so I'm literally just getting some paint on and then build it up in there. I'll do that. This is quinacridone magenta. Some blue, and this blue is a cerulean blue hue. There you go. Right, and this might go purple or green in some places. That's alright. Get mud. Let's go dry it. Right, so that's dry. I'm going to do some inks now, I think. I don't know how well they'll cover it, but I've given them a good shake. I like that. Go over the blue and it turns it to green. That before I spill it. Just fill in any blanks here. Nice. Spread that. Pink. This is the fluorescent pink from Liquitex. Let's see how we go with this. brightens it up a little bit. Gives you a bit of orange. We'll brush some of that in and then we'll play. Build up some layers, get some stencils out of it. Let me just try it. Right, what I ended up doing was just putting paper on the top. That gives you some cool marks. And you get a piece of paper that's decorated. Right, let's just see how the play goes. I'll be there all night if I do that. Takes away that need for drying and you can just carry on. You get a free couple of papers in the process. Right. Stencils. Yeah, white. Brush. I just got a sponge in the end. Just use the lid again. I'm just going to do the gesso and just use the lid. And I'll just dab some onto the plate. Less is more. It is longer this way. Using the roller is definitely quicker. But I wasn't that prepared. And I'll just take out some of those dark spots also. Yeah. Yes. Some smaller ones. Bad. Let's put that there, let it dry a bit, otherwise I'll get smudged. Right, the same again, just dab off the excess. And if you find it's not white enough for you, you can keep that there, dry it a bit, let it dry, and then go back again. Or give it a minute because the gesso dries pretty quickly. Let's change the direction here. Right, and that's that. Right, so they're dry. I picked it on another stencil, I'm just going to take it one step further. Upside down. I think I'll use this to tie it all in because I'm do some on the front as well. And I'm going to use the Schminker Primary Magenta in the gouache. Let's start on the front. It's got pink on it anyway. I'll just tie it all in rather than that and that being completely different. Let's try this. am thinking of putting the picture of Frida on that side. Just thinking about it. So let's do some down here. Oh, that might be too much. Yeah, that's I'll just tight it in a bit. And back. And then I can move on to the inside. Oh, hold on a little girl. Oh, I know. I'm nearly finished. Are you hungry? Are you? Oh. It's very demanding. I know, you have to wait a minute. Right, that's the front. Let's do a little bit here. Obviously I have to speed up a bit because Suki's decided that she needs dinner. I know, little girl. And this one. And that'll have to be it for today. Oops. Because I've got glass under there. I know, it's okay. I think you had never been fed. Well, that's what we've done today. We've done that, the inside. This is, I'll just tie in with some of the papers and whatever. So now that we know the colours that we're going to be using throughout, it means any papers that I make, I can use these colours and it should tie in. That was right. So the face is going to go there. So that'll be the front. That's the spine. And this is the back. So that's how our journal's going to go. And we'll get that all taped up and put together and sewn. I'm going to sew around it all. and that'll be the cover done. But we'll do that in the next video, or I might do that before the next video. But all I have to do is just leave a tiny little gap so that it will bend, tape down there, or fabric's a good option as well. And then again, you can play with your old cotton sheets and paint them, and then you've got some nice decorative, oh my goodness, Mrs. And then you've got the nice decorative tape or fabric that's going to cover it. And that's it. And then I'll just sew it all round, up down, and that'll be the cover ready. So thanks very much for hanging in there, if you did, all the way to the end, enjoying Suki's little performance. So I'm hungry, mummy. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, bye.